Wake up, dickheads! It's 2025 and Geelong are playing like the team from your frothiest Geelong wet dreams. Remember that cheap imitation slow as treacle Clarkson ball garbaggio we tried to play during the 2010s while we got our ears boxed in during the finals against teams who came with brass knuckles and shivs? That shit is gone! Placed into a canister during the 2022 preseason, loaded into the secret nuclear missile launcher underneath the Barwon River, and fired into the hottest corner of the sun. Wake up, dickheads! This might be the most fun you've ever had watching the Cats. On Saturday, it was a 4:15 p.m. edition of Country Round, played in the heart of Victoria's biggest metropolis with barely a hay bale or a g'day in sight. An acknowledgement in name only, just like Essendon's ambitions of winning the game of football. You know what a fugazi is? Fugazi, it's a wazzy, it's a woozy, it's fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real. You know what isn't a fugazi? The credentials of a Cats team who swarm like murder hornets and score like Pete Davidson. Where did it start? After 3 minutes 21 seconds as Sean Manor sunk his slipper into Geelong's first major of the day. 6 more first-term goals would follow as Essendon's backline was opened up like a packet of chips. Cameron twice in 5 minutes, Manor with an acute angle strike, and back-to-back goals for rising tower Shannon Neal. The second term opened with Jeremy Cameron's third and fourth scores of the match, his 41st and 42nd goals of the season, while Brad Close sliced his way onto the score sheet at the 20-minute mark to extend Geelong's lead to 41 points. Essendon snatched a late major via the boot of Matt Guelphy, but the first half had been a merciless muscle flexing from a Cats team who, when occasionally challenged by Todd Goldstein and Essendon's spirited effort around the stoppages, responded by swatting down the challenge with intercepting possession from Blixarves, Stewart and Guthrie, or unrelenting pressure on the ball carrier. The third term saw the scoreboard seesaw as Essendon opened space with some rapid ball movement by hand, but goals to Wright and Dersma were cancelled out by scores to Max Holmes and Jeremy Cameron before the Cats added the game's next 3 majors to blow the margin out to nearly 10 goals. Essendon managed 3 of the quarter's last 3 scores, but still found themselves a whopping 49 points adrift after their best scoring period of the match. We have seen matches in the past, Johnny, where an extremely professional Cats side might have put the cue in the rack in the final quarter with the result already salted away. On Saturday, the Cats took the cue and savagely beat a timid final quarter Bombers side over the head with it. Essendon's efforts to move the ball from defence into attack were predictable, something no side can afford to be against this frenzied Geelong horde. Turnover after turnover resulted in waves of unceasing Cats attacks as the team from Cardinia Park piled on 7-5, 47 to 1 behind in the game's final half hour. Myers, Neal, Dempsey and Cameron provided the first 4 avenues. Manor, Stanley and Dempsey for the second time put the finishing touches on a delightfully dominant 95-point demolition job that felt devoid of any real threat from the opposition. 10 goals too from forward pillars Cameron and Neal, 77 disposals and 14 clearances from Smith and Holmes, 48 marks from Stewart, O'Connor, O'Sullivan and Martin, 19 tackles and 79 pressure acts from Manor, Atkins and Myers. A complete team performance with every player making their mark at some point in the 4 quarters. The Cats got the cream, and the cream is rising to the top, like a dairy-fueled rocket beginning to take aim at deep finals ambitions in the late days of September and beyond. So I say it again, wake up, dickheads! That team of ferocious and creative ambitions that you once craved is here. Don't take it for granted. Don't spend your time calculating the results to come with what needs to happen in order to secure this final or this ladder position or that. Enjoy every moment of the here and now. Before you know it, we'll all be old and this team will be gone and floggings like this will no longer be the expectation. So enjoy it, Cats fans, for as long as this ride rattles on. It's a 21st century footy ride like no other. Cats 23-13, 151 to the Bombers 88-56.